podróż po świecie nowej marki zabiorą nas za chwilę panowie Roland Mahler i Mirosław Rakowski, ale zanim to się stanie, chciałbym Państwa zaprosić do bardzo krótkiej podróży historycznej przez historię naszej firmy. Chcielibyśmy z Państwem podzielić się przypomnieć w zasadzie kilka najważniejszych według nas i najciekawszych momentów z naszej przeszłości. Przeszłości, z której jesteśmy bardzo dumni i na której chcemy budować naszą przyszłość. Pod koniec grudnia 1995 roku powstała Polska Telefonia Cyfrowa. Jej jednym z głównych współzałożycieli był Deutsche Telekom, a jednocześnie dostawcą technologii. Dlatego właśnie nasza firma od samego początku była technologicznie bardzo zaawansowana i innowacyjna. W czerwcu zaprezentowaliśmy tego samego roku, 96, przepraszam, zaprezentowaliśmy nasze logo oraz ogłosili nazwę handlową sieci ERA GSM. Do dzisiaj niektórzy nas tak nazywają. Testowe uruchomienie połączeń nastąpiło w Warszawie i w Poznaniu. Mieszkańcy tych miast mieli okazję zaznajomić się z naszą siecią. 16 września 1996 ERA GSM jako pierwsza w Polsce uruchomiła sieć nowoczesnej, cyfrowej telefonii komórkowej w kilku głównych miastach Polski. W czerwcu 1998 powstaje Tak, bardzo popularna marka prepaid. Kwiecień 1999 jako pierwsi w Europie Centralnej mieliśmy już 1 milion abonentów. W maju pokazaliśmy jako pierwsi GPRS. W lutym 2001 nastąpiła zmiana naszej nazwy z ERA GSM na ERA. No i potem jeszcze kilka numerów 1. A więc wrzesień 2001, pierwszy pokaz UMTS w Polsce. W marcu kultowa Heja wchodzi na rynek. Wszyscy pamiętamy tą, prawda, czerwoną łapkę oraz zamieszanie, jakie narobiła na rynku. Sierpień 2004, pierwsza działająca sieć UMTS w Polsce. W marcu 2006, pierwszy pokaz HSDPA. Czerwiec 2007, znowu jako pierwszy operator komórkowy wprowadzamy najszybszą wersję technologii HSDPA. 2009 we wrześniu uruchamiamy pierwszą sieć HSPA+. W styczniu tego roku, konkretnie 14 stycznia, kończą się wszystkie kwestie udziałowców. I od tego momentu otwiera się kolejny etap w historii naszej firmy. Teraz zaproszę do zabrania głosu pana Rolanda Mahlera, Chief Regional Officer odpowiedzialny za Europę. Mr. Mahler.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues also in the room, I'm very happy to see you all here, to see your interest in what I think a historic moment in the development of PTC. Many difficult years are behind us. A new era will start for the company. The company will become a full-fledged member of the Deutsche Telekom Group. Also for me personally, it's a very special moment. It is a happy moment. Why? I think I have quite close ties to this company. I'm the chairman of the supervisory board since 3 years. I'm, so to say, since 10 years, a neighbor to PTC, having been the CEO for T-Mobile Czech Republic, and certainly I have monitored closely the development, the difficult development in here. Also, I must say, I sometimes suffered with my colleague here. And finally, only 2 months ago, I have taken over the responsibility for the whole European footprint of Deutsche Telekom. Deutsche Telekom is really proud to fully welcome PTC in the Deutsche Telekom family. Why is that? The first most important point is the settlement has been achieved. I mentioned already the difficult years. It is clear, Deutsche Telekom, it's crystal clear, Deutsche Telekom is now 100% owner of PTC. All the many, many legal disputes are finally settled. So what does that mean? PTC can fully concentrate on serving the Polish market even better, can fully concentrate on benefits being given to the market in much more detail and much broader, and I'm sure that Miroslav Rakowski will present to you some really surprising new propositions. PTC is very important for Deutsche Telekom. PTC is the second largest operator in Europe after Germany. The revenue in 2010 of this company is a very big one, a very important one, more than 7.3 million zlotys in 2010. EBITDA, very important for the profitability of the company, nearly 2.8 billion zlotys. More than 13 million subscribers, customers, are being served by the company, and also the growth component is very important in mobile data, in data. The growth is a very impressive one, 24% between the first quarter of 2010 until compared to the first quarter of this year. PTC is a front runner in technology. It was like this always. Very early 3G UMTS has been introduced in the market. Only recently a far-reaching new technology offering high bit rates, highest bit rates in technology feasible at the moment, the so-called HSPA plus 21 technology, also plus 42 technology. The rollout started here in Warsaw. Also, network sharing is something all operators have looked into several times in the recent years. You have, the colleagues of PTC have concluded a very important network sharing deal agreement with Orange, showing that they are going into the right direction in optimizing the cost structure also on the infrastructure side. Human relations. PTC is renowned for being an attractive employer. Already 2 times the company was honored by getting the top employer award in 2010, also in 2011. Profitability, of course, is for a group, is for Deutsche Telekom extremely important. Nearly 38% of EBITDA margin is being delivered by PTC, is being produced by PTC, which, by the way, is over the Deutsche Telekom average. The number of customers, I mentioned already, more than 13 million, is 14% of all Deutsche Telekom mobile customers, if we exclude the US, and I will come to that later, and also the UK. Let us look a little bit into the main characteristics of Deutsche Telekom. Deutsche Telekom is one of the world's leading service companies in the telecommunications sector. We are very strong in our products and services based on fixed network, based on mobile network, offering internet access via different technology, also enabling IP TV, and also for the business segment, so-called ICT solutions. So the clever combination of IT technology on the one side and communications technology on the other side. Facts and figures. In 2010, Deutsche Telekom Group reported a revenue of 62.4 billion euros, and by doing so, generating an EBITDA of 19.5 billion euros. Half of that, by the way, was generated outside of Germany, in this case including the US. Employees, in total, there is a headcount at the end of March, which is around 244,000 employees. Deutsche Telekom is very strong in Europe, especially in Central and Eastern Europe, and also in south of Europe. You see it here on the map. The assets of Deutsche Telekom are grouped in 3 clusters. We differentiate between first the so-called integrated leaders. This means these companies offer fixed mobile and TV services. In most cases they are incumbents. They have a legacy in the fixed services, and they all move into ICT. They move, or they are already in TV, so they are able to offer in an integrated way all the telecommunication services the customers may demand. And typically they are clear leaders in their markets. So Germany, Greece, Bulgaria, Slovakia, Croatia, Romania, Albania and Montenegro. Second category, the so-called mobile-centric leaders, having no heritage, having not been incumbents in the fixed service. They could concentrate fully on the mobile services, and they are extremely successful in the mobile services. There's the Czech Republic, there is Poland, there is Hungary, and there is Albania. In addition to that, we have what we call the mobile-centric challenges in Austria and in the Netherlands. The Deutsche Telekom has a very straightforward strategy. It is around fixing, transforming and innovating. These 3 strategic build areas are broken down into 5 building blocks. First one, improved performance of the mobile-centric assets. What does that mean? You certainly know from the press that there were serious challenges we were confronted with, not only in Poland because of the shareholder dispute, also in the UK and in the US. All the 3 areas which I just mentioned are fixed by now. It has been announced that Deutsche Telekom intends to sell T-Mobile US to AT&T for, by the way, a very attractive price, very attractive conditions. In the UK, the situation was fixed by creating a joint venture with Orange, now being called Everything Everywhere, and Poland, of course, we mentioned it already. This difficult shareholder dispute is history. Second area, transformation. Transformation, leverage one company in the integrated assets. In those areas where in the past we acquired the incumbents, so mainly the fixed business, and mobile was established later. We initially had 2 companies, fixed and mobile, and we have in nearly all the countries now integrated these fixed and mobile assets into one company. By doing so, creating significant synergies, cost synergies, and also proposition synergies for our customers.